Oh, hi. I'm lucky I didn't start this like 30 seconds earlier because my sister just walked in and she cut her hair off a friggin' week ago. That's how long, well, it's been longer since I saw her. She won't come on with me. Come on.
No.
Yeah, a shiny new haircut.
No.
Fine. Anyway, big deal. Hello, back again this week. Missed out last week because I had a commitment doing a library after school program, and that was super fun. I didn't even know they were doing those over there, so thanks for the library to reaching out to me to do something with that. I'd highly recommend checking it out if you have programs that you can offer to people or any skills really. They have kids over there and varying age ranges where they put together programs to do after school hours and into the evening. So I thought that was great. I'm going to try and do some more as time goes on. God, I can't stop getting distracted by how gray and disgusting it is out there. I'm so sick of rain. I'm sure you all are too. It's just brutal. And our windows, oh my God, there's so much salt on the front windows. If you don't know, I'm on Prince Street, and the front of our building is currently barricaded off because they're trying to fix some of the brickwork out front. And so we can't get at the windows to actually clean them, and they're just rotten. So it's gray, it's rainy, it's salty windows, like, ugh, God, it's awful. Oh, actually, which reminds me, I want to do a really quick shout out to, I don't have his name, but because our front entrance is blocked off, we are not getting mail into the building. And so it took a little while to realize that mail wasn't coming. And then by the time I went up to the depot that's in the industrial park, I was pretty surly for not getting my mail. And God love the manager there. I want to say his name is Gary, but I don't know if that's right. But he's who I have to go see to get my mail now. And he is just a frigging delight. I actually look forward to going up there and seeing him now. So if anybody's watching that knows, we'll call him Gary at the post office depot. I'm pretty sure he said he was the manager. Please tell him he is a delight. And I actually look forward to going up and getting my mail from him now. So, okay, since we did last week, we had social media day here in Truro. Wondering anybody went to that because it was amazing. They had a really good turnout. We had 4 local panelists, and then we had a keynote done by Anita Kirkbride from Twerk Communications in Halifax. And she came out and did a keynote on Bee Flossom, which I put into the I don't know if the description for the live video shows up until I actually post it, but either way, Bee Flossom was the theme of her keynote, and she made some really good points about not striving for perfection in your online medias or your accounts or what you're posting. Like, we stress so much about making things perfect and manicured to make sure all the posts match together, but really, being real is more what people are about. Thank God, because these live videos are not very manicured. But yeah, social media day was great. Anita Kirkbride was amazing. Bee Flossom is a hashtag that you might see people using these days from listening to her keynote. We did, Matthew Guy did a workshop, as well as Sam Medor and Michelle McCann. And it went really well, and there was some really good activity with it. So I would say that there's probably a likelihood of them doing it again. If there are workshops and things like that that you would like to see, by all means, let us know. The Chamber and the Downtown Partnership and the the regular Truro and Colchester Partnership. They all got together to put that off with a couple of sponsors, so I'm sure they'd be open to hearing ideas of things that you would like to see happening in Truro. There is also Social Media Day happening in Halifax on June 21st, so if you missed that, or if you did this one and you want to get even more information, look up Social Media Day Halifax and you can get tickets for that. There is a bunch of people, I believe, going out from Truro. Hi, Sylvia. I know I haven't really been using Bee Flossom myself yet either. I'm thinking about it a lot, but I haven't done a lot with it. This might have been the first time I've actually used it, but I have been seeing it in what other people are doing, so that's pretty great. Well, I guess one example of being Flossom would be On Monday, if you happen to see me, I was dressed up like a Mexican wrestler running around Truro giving away downtown dollars. Yeah, Kelly's naming it El Taco. I would love to hear if anyone else had suggestions on what my Mexican wrestling name can be, because I'm sure as Taco Week approaches next week, I'll be busting that sucker out again. Yeah, so that was definitely flawsome. One thing that we talk about a lot I've talked about on the panel that I did at Social Media Day and in the workshops that I've done is people think it's so easy to just, for me to go out and do it, but really like I was stressing about that for days. I thought of it when I got the mask. I'm like, oh, I actually have these sparkly tights that match the luchador mask that I got, and that would be pretty funny if I dressed up. And then my friend Kim gave me that taco shirt that I was wearing. Sylvia says El Taco is perfect. I'm talking to her off screen because she refuses to get on camera.
Hi, Sylvia!
I hope you heard that. So yeah, I really had this fun outfit. And I was like, I really feel like it'll be funny if I do that, but I could be horribly wrong and people think I'm insane, but who really knows? So it took a lot of like pep talking to get up and go. And honestly, for the people's reactions at the mall who saw me dressed up like the Mexican wrestler we'll now call El Taco, it was worth it alone. It was hilarious. And I was so impressed with the amount of people that not only put the hat on, but were like into it just to get the 10 downtown. I don't think it even mattered if I had the downtown dollars. I think they were excited to put on the taco hat and just like be in the video. It was hilarious. So yeah, that was me being flawsome, we'll say. I should have put that in my posts. Maybe it's not too late to go back. So on that note, Taco Week is coming up Monday. So the 20th to the 25th is Truro Taco Week. We've been talking about it 4 weeks now. There are, I think there was 15 participating restaurants. They are all listed on the Truro Taco Week page. We've started rolling out some of the tasting videos, if you've seen those. I'm curious to hear if you have, if you like them. Do you like seeing like what is coming and you can say, okay, I've seen 5 videos. These are places I want to hit, or maybe I want to go there instead because I didn't see this one. I'd really love to know if you like seeing the taco tasting videos or what you would like to see included in them. I like getting that feedback and knowing if stuff is going over well. I meant to pull up the schedule. There is a full schedule on the Facebook group, but there, talk about Truro Taco Week. Yeah, there are so many things happening that week. Like, it's not even funny. You desperately need to check out that schedule. So on the 22nd, we have Talk About Entrepreneurship, which is also Talk About Business and Mentoring. I'm going to come back to that one. That's on the 22nd in the evening. And then we have a salsa and sangria making workshop that's happening on the 23rd with our very own Sylvia and Jenny's Cocktails. So that's going to be fun. Now that one you have to register for. So if you're interested in that, I think it is small numbers. So definitely check out the Facebook event for that. We have guided bike trails through the Cobequid Trail by Hub Cycle. And there's going to be Victoria Park guided hikes, which is hosted by Truro Parks and Rec, and that is happening on the 25th in the morning, as well as the Cobequid Trail is 25th in the morning. And there's going to be Victoria Park guided mountain bike rides as well on the 25th, and that's happening in the early afternoon, 1 to 2:30 by Hub Cycle. And then we're ending with a block party, the ones that are outside Salty Dog. So it's, oh, Jen, yes, I'm creating a taco priority list based on your videos. I love that. Thank you so much. That's actually a really good idea. That's what I hope is coming from them, that people see them and either it makes it easier for them to decide what to go or prioritizes. That's really great. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so the block party is happening on Saturday the 25th, and for that you need tickets for. There is a free event happening that day at the Nook and Cranny. There's someone, I can't remember what his name is now, I wrote down, but there's music happening during the day, and then the block party is tickets at night, and that's going to be super fun. And please, every god I know of, let the weather pick up before then, because this is just dismal. Also, all week long next week, there are going to be the pinata making contests, and those are created by the elementary schools in and around Truro and Colchester. I am really excited to see those. That was one of the first things we talked about. Wouldn't it be great if we could get the schools to make these pinatas, and then we can get people to vote on what one's their favorite one? So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the kids in the schools come up with. And that has a $500 prize that was graciously donated by the Community Credit Union. So that's pretty great for the schools. So to go back to the first event that's happening on May 22nd, it is Talk About Entrepreneurship, Business, and Mentoring. So this is an event that is brought up. It is being put off by a lot of different agencies. It's going to be an informal session with advisors from ACOA, the BDC, the EDC, the CBDC Noble, TCPEP, the partnership, and NSCC, FutureWorks, and NSBI to discuss the local resources available to our business community. I'm really looking forward to this. It isn't open to the general public. It's an exclusive event for local business owners in the Truro and Colchester region. And I didn't put the link in there, but I will put a comment in with the Eventbrite link. So it's free to attend, but you do have to register an RSVP for it. So this is, like I said, it is for business owners, and there are going to be advisors there for an informal panel, and they're also providing a taco supper free of charge, which is I'm really excited for. But I'm looking forward to having this kind of informal environment with business owners that might have the same question, as well as people that have the answers we don't even know we need. So business mentoring is pretty new to me. I really only heard about it over the last year. I know I have a few friends that have done it with different organizations or different companies that solely do one-on-one business mentorship. But I'm really excited to see who the mentors are and what they have to offer and what the different advisors have for advice. So I'm pretty excited about that. If you are a business owner or an entrepreneur, definitely look into registering for that. And if you missed it, it's the May 22nd, 6:30 to 8:30 at the Truro Farmers Market, and you do have to RSVP. It is a free event, but it is not open to the public. So, I feel like I'm talking really fast. See, if you were over here with me, I'd be able to like slow down and get through it. But when I'm talking by myself, I feel like I'm just splurting it out.
Take a breath.
Oh, thank you, Steve Curry. Tim Bowers is on May 25th at the Nook and Cranny from 2 to 5. So that's happening for free of charge before the block party. I can always count on Steve Curry. Actually, speaking about music, the Jazz Affair is playing tomorrow night at the Marigold as well. If you haven't heard that, it's going to be a really good show. It's 6 people that sing jazz a cappella from, I think it's like the 50s and 60s, but what I've seen on YouTube looks amazing. Tickets are only $25. So if you're looking for something to do or you really like jazz, I would check them out for sure. Okay. So where am I at? Speaking of Steve Curry, actually, you might see us around on Friday. We have a full day of shooting some videos around Truro and Colchester. We're doing some work for FutureWorks. We're doing Country Rocks the Hub. We're doing Divert Nova Scotia. So it's pretty exciting that we have these companies who want to advertise this way. I just love it. So if you see us running around on Friday, we'll be in a bunch of different locations. The Country Rocks the Hub, I'm really looking forward to. So that should be fun. Actually, we shot some ad material for Rock the Hub last month. And with Andre Petitpas and the Giants, and that was super fun too. I can't wait for that to be released. Those guys, they got it going on, and they are fun. So, okay, I picked up these cards. You may have seen them at the touristy places that have brochures. So this year, I've been traveling a lot in the last few years, but this year I am here. I am working on this, and I really want to get out and see everything that I can in around Colchester and Nova Scotia as well. Tourist at home this year. So I'm going to try and check off all the things on these cards. So if you haven't seen it, so like top 10 attractions for North Shore. there's the beaches, the Yost Vineyards, the train station inn, the Tattamagush Brewing Company, obviously. The Seaside Golf, Creamery Square, which is now complete with North Shore Diner. Actually, the Granary opens this week too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this week. Sugar Moon Farm, Balmoral Grist Mill and Sutherland Steam Mill, Sarah Bonnyman Pottery, and Wallison Area Museum. So I am going to try really hard to go through all these, and we'll do like a little highlight video series. But more so, I would love to know from you guys what are the places. Do you want to see these?
Yeah.
Oh, come get them.
No.
Come right here.
No.
Just, it's only your arm.
I'll give you a hand. Don't fish.
That, don't you swear on my live video. I haven't managed to swear on it yet, which is shocking. I want to know from you guys, what are your favorite things to do either in Colchester or around Nova Scotia? I want to know, where have you got to eat? I don't care if it's like a little mom and pop shop or it's your favorite franchise or ice cream bar, whatever. I want to know what it is. I want to know what your favorite beach is. I want to know, you know what, I haven't been to the falls yet. That's one thing I definitely want to do this year. I hear so much about that. I just want to know what your favorite things are, and maybe we can even put together a fun list of most nominated things to try in Colchester, like from us, as opposed to like the tourism stuff. Andrea's on there. She's like, come on, Kelly, get in there.
Ask her if she's still got her pajamas on.
I'm sure that came across, but I won't answer that. So yeah, I would love if you comment here, or if you want to send us a private message or an email at turobuzz@gmail.com with your favorite things to do around Colchester or your favorite things to do in Nova Scotia. I'm really going to try and get out province-wide this year, but I really want to pay attention to what there is to see, do, eat in Colchester.
Let's go tidal board rafting. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I'd love to hear your tidal board rafting experiences, because you're not the first person to ask me that, and I'm pretty terrified to do it.
Oh, it'd be fine. I did it up in Alberta. It'd be fine. We'll go at the high tide.
That sounds worse.
It is?
Oh, God. Yeah, so Andrea said yes, she does. So yeah, favorite things to do in Colchester, especially favorite places to eat. I want to know where like the best ice cream is, or the best lobster roll. Oh, lobster rolls. I'm so excited.
It's in Colchester.
I know, right? So, but it could be in Colchester, but it could be anywhere. It could be over in Pictou, could be down the South Shore. I want to hear all of it, of the things to do and see and eat, especially eat.
Diane's has good claim for chips over by 5 Islands.
Heard that. Yeah, we haven't been, I never went to Diane's. We ended up stopping like Grandma's or Granny's or something that's on the way there. And that was pretty good too. I think I had a lobster roll there actually. Is that Parsboro?
What?
Is that Parsboro?
Diane's is like somewhere over there by 5 Islands and Advocate there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's where it was. So that's on my mission. Oh no, okay. Steve says, I have a video somewhere where I almost died. Tidal board death is the best. I'm gonna see. No, I don't want to do that.
Steve, way to help the cause.
No, I mean I do want to do it because I've seen it, but
You can go tidal board rafting with Emmett Boyce from Big Brother.
I don't watch Big Brother, but I'm terrified of drowning. I mean,
you're gonna wear
who isn't? I suppose.
Drown, you gotta.
Oh yeah, you got
wave jacket on.
Got a wave jacket, yeah.
Cool. And then you can go slide down. They got like mudsliding.
I'll mudslide till the cows come home. It's the rafting I don't really want to do.
You can't mudslide that rafting. So.
Oh, Andrea wants. Andrea, are you saying please, as in you want to go as well?
Yeah, she'll go. She's game.
Maybe Steve can hook me up with a GoPro on the helmet, or like that. Even worse, and I'm gonna even regret saying this now, but the one that's actually pointed at your face that comes out.
No, Steve can just come and document it.
All right, Steve. I guess we're gonna have to make this happen this summer. Truro Buzz does tidal board rafting. Tidal board rafting. I can't get it out. Oh, I thought about it many times, but I really am a chicken. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared on that. Okay, Andrea's game. Yes. Okay, so we'll have to make that happen. With it, which one is the tidal board rafting on?
It's on the.
It's not the Stewiacke, Great Village.
Oh, it's right.
Oh, tidal wave van. The Truro attractions. When the overflowing salmon and Shubenacadie rivers collide with the incoming Fundy tide, a wave called a tidal bore rushes upriver. The tidal bore can be viewed at predicted times each day or even be experienced by an awesome river rafting adventure. They're all wearing white shirts too. I find that hard to believe.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's just a joke.
Oh, yeah. Man, there's so much to do. Like, the weekends fly by, and then before you know it, the summer's gone, and it's like, I haven't ever been to the wildlife park yet either.
Oh, you haven't been to Shubie Wildlife Park?
You know what I realized last night? I have no social life. All I do is work. I insanely work. I get up, I start posting as my wake up routine in bed. Then I get up and come to work, and then I do some more emailing and stuff and drawing in the morning. Then I tattoo all day. Then I go home, work on videos or whatever else I've been neglecting that day, and then sleep, repeat. I don't know the last time I went. This is the first time I've seen you in weeks.
I know.
Like, holy. Steve says it was actually very fun. I'm kidding about the near death. It's too late to take it back. That's in my head now. But
and you have to document it now, so you're on deck.
So yeah, you've been voluntold to come with us and document it. Oh my god. There's no way I'm making it through that without swearing. There's just...
He can add the little bleep, 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 bleep,
yeah, definitely. Andrea is also upset that I haven't been to the park in Shubie.
I'm
on you.
Surprised after all these years you haven't been there.
I know, man.
I'm surprised you haven't been there with us.
I haven't been to 5 Hour. Like, I haven't done, I don't know if I've done, okay, I've been I've been to Yost Vineyard and the Data Brew, so obviously we know where my priorities are lying. I've been to the train station inn, and I've made it through a few good beaches. I've actually done a lot on the North Shore. I think I've done more on the North Shore than I've done in Truro. I've obviously been to Victoria Park, and I work downtown. I've been up to the Millbrook. I went to the Historium for the first time the other day, hoping to do some work with those guys because the Historium is freaking cool. Have you been in the Historium? I'm trying to think where I'm orientated now.
Oh, no, down by it. No.
Yeah, the Historium.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Historium? Because the Historium is super fun. So I just did a quick run through for a meeting there, but I could have stayed for hours. One of my favorite things, which is kind of silly, but they have this massive map blown up on the floor of the Colchester region. So like you can like aerial view, see like downtown and like, oh, it was really cool. I enjoyed that. And it's just a really neat little spot. I'm looking forward to going back to the Historium to check it out some more. Yeah, I've only done the trail the little bit that we've walked. Obviously I've done Masstown Market, but yeah, so I've got my work cut out for me this summer. Plus whatever you guys end up sending in is what I'm really looking forward to, because it's one thing to have like this stuff, like the touristy stuff of things to do, but it's a whole other when you've got people that are like, oh no, well, like Diane's, you gotta go down Diane's by 5 Islands or wherever else, who knows. There's always kinds of hidden treasures around that mostly just the locals know about. That's off the beaten trail a little bit. So please send me your suggestions of where to go, where to eat, and all the fun things to do in Colchester and around Nova Scotia. And I will probably do some posting about that. Maybe there'll be a blog coming. Speaking of blog, have you checked out the new website yet? We have been plugging away. I say we because Truro Buzz has an employee. What? Her name is Tasha. You will be seeing her soon. She's amazing, and she is saving my life, quite frankly. Oh, there goes an ambulance. Hopefully it's nothing terrible. But yeah, so we are plugging away at the new website, which was designed by Danielle Crowell of Websites by Danielle. And we have an events calendar that we are slowly building up. There's a lot of events to put into it, so please be patient. But if you have suggestions, please send them to us. As you know, you can sign up for the newsletter there, and we also have a blog. There will be guest bloggers coming, not coming, but posting from different areas. And I would love to hear what you think about it or what you'd like to see on it. That would make me super happy. So yeah, we have Taco Week starting on Monday. If you're a business owner or entrepreneur and want to check out the Talk About Entrepreneurship, Business, and Mentoring on May 22nd, I will put a post in here with the link to it so you can RSVP for it because it's not open to the public. And And Jazz Affair is happening tomorrow night if you're in the mood to go check out some great entertainment. And yeah, I think that's it for this week. Lots going on, and newsletter comes out tomorrow. If you haven't already signed up for it, you can do that on trurobuzz.com. Oh, what are you getting over there?
Sorry, just a dog video.
I'm over here doing my live. Kelly's watching dog videos there behind me. Not distracting or anything. We are going to go to Yoka now and get some all-you-can-eat sushi. So we will see you next week on the Weekly Stinger, live at the Hive. I've got a show name. I don't know if it'll stick, but that's what we're at. Okay, have a good weekend.